Hey everyone, welcome back to Corporate Decoder. Today we're diving into the world of special purpose acquisition companies, or SPACs with Crown PropTech acquisitions. It's a bit like watching a reality show where the contestants are companies trying to find love, or in this case a merger. Will they find their perfect match before time runs out? Let's find out live. Ace find out. Live find out. Perfect match before time runs out. Let's find out ever before we start. If you appreciate getting straight insights from corporate documents, make sure you're subscribed. We also have a Discord community linked in the description below. We are looking at a Form 8K filing, which is basically a corporate breaking news report. It tells investors about significant events happening in a company. In this case, it's all about Crown PropTech acquisitions and their quest to find a business combination. Scrolls of report, date of earliest event reported. Key of earliest event reported TEF May 9, 2000, and the big news happened. It involves a vote by the company's shareholders and a change to their charter, which is like their company constitution. Scroll to a vote, a security holder send scroll. The main event was a special meeting where shareholders got to vote on a crucial decision. Think of it as a corporate referendum. At this meeting, over 86% of the shareholders were present or voted via proxy. This means they had enough people to make decisions. Scroll amended Carter Scroll. The big vote was about changing the company's rules, specifically their fourth amended and restated memorandum and articles of association, or as they call it, the amended charter. This document lays out the guidelines for how the company operates. The main change they wanted to make was to extend the deadline for finding a company to merge with. Initially, they had until May 11, 2025 to complete a business combination. They wanted to push that date all the way to March 11, 2026. This is what they call the extension proposal. Imagine you have a coupon that's about to expire and you ask the store to extend the expiration date. It's kind of like that. Scroll following is a tabulation of the votes with respect to the extension proposal scroll. How did the vote go? Well, the shareholders approved the extension. Basically, they said, yes, give us more time to find a deal. Out of all the votes cast, more than 6.4 million were in favour of extending the deadline, while only 4,165 votes were against it. Think of it like a landslide victory. Scroll aggregate of 21,107 shares of the company's Class A. Ordinary shares exercised their right to redeem doth their share scroll. Redeemed, meaning those shareholders took their money and left the party. They got around 11.47 per share. For redeemed, meaning those shareholders took their money and left the party. They got around 11.47 shares per share from the company's trust account. Scroll leaving approximately $5.06 million acquisition cash in the trust account, and just over 491,000 Class A. Ordinary shares still out there. Scroll entered into non-redemption agreements with unaffiliated third-party shareholders of Couth, the company Scroll. To make sure enough shareholders stuck around, the company made deals with some of them. They convinced shareholders holding over 461,000 shares not to redeem their shares. These are called non-redemption agreements. Scroll the fifth amended and restated memorandum on articles of association scroll. Tab E with the vote approved and the amended charter in place. Crown PropTech Acquisitions now has until March of next year to find a company to merge with. This whole situation shows how SPACs operate under pressure. They have a limited time to find a good deal, and if they don't, they have to return the money to shareholders. It's a high-stakes game of corporate matchmaking. Now, let's take a step back and look at what this all means. Crown PropTech Acquisitions is essentially a blank check company, meaning it was created to find and merge with another company. They are like corporate headhunters. The fact that they needed to extend their deadline suggests they are finding it hard to find a suitable partner. It could be due to market conditions, overvaluation of potential targets, or simply a mismatch of expectations. The shareholders agreeing to the extension shows they still have faith in the management team's ability to find a good deal. But the redemptions also indicate some investors are getting impatient or losing confidence. It is a mixed signal. The non-redemption agreements are a tactic to keep the SPAC afloat and maintain enough capital to complete a merger. Without these, the company might not have enough money to operate or attract a target. One of the big risks here is that Crown PropTech Acquisitions may not find a suitable merger partner by the new deadline. If that happens, they'll have to liquidate the company and return the remaining cash to shareholders. While this might sound like a win for the shareholders who didn't redeem, it also means they miss out on any potential upside from a successful merger. The extension gives Crown PropTech more time to negotiate and potentially find a better deal. It also allows them to wait for market conditions to improve or for more attractive targets to emerge. However, it also prolongs the uncertainty and costs associated with running a SPAC. More time means more expenses, legal fees, and management costs. In conclusion, Crown PropTech Acquisitions is in a race against time. They've bought themselves more time, but they still need to find a company to merge with. The clock is ticking. The shareholders have spoken, some have left, and the company is trying to make the most of the extra time they've been given. It is like watching a season finale. Will they find a match or will they end up alone? Alright, that's our breakdown of Crown PropTech Acquisitions' latest filing. What's your take on these numbers and what they signal for the company's future? Drop your thoughts in the comments. If this analysis was valuable, hitting that like button really helps, and subscribe for more deep dives. Don't forget to check out the Discord in the description. Thanks for watching. See you next time.